Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Schultz, the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston.
First down.
On the quick, right?
Dell, the motion man. On 1st down, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
18, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
No running here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second
19
and
tight.
10.
Warriors
At the
70.
Texans'
Dragons
46-yard
60.
line.
70 Rangers. 70 18. Pioneer. Let go.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Why, Tony? Come on.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their leads.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And let's give it about 4 on that one. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
60 Bobcat. Come next. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. A gain of 11. On that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself and Good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard, and now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
70.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, hey.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the
60
13-yard
Eagles.
line.
60 Eagles.
On the toss, they'll run. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
16-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go. Go.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And the Bengals are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
14 yards.
Okay, ready?
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Street. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
21. Texans nothing.
after the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion.
Walk to the right. Go, boy.
Schultz, the motion man.
South.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield. Deep pass, incomplete. You've got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a
Higgins sent in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right, Tony. Right to Texas.
Stroud to throw. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
And the Texans first
Here we go.
down.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Higgins sent in motion.
Tony.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. To throw is Stroud. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down
70
and
races.
5.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
60
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
6-18. Hawk trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the
for
TD,
Cincinnati.
on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Route to the right.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Higgins sent in motion.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Montgomery. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, we're no Mars.
Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completion.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. On fourth down, Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He's going to have a Texans first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The kick is good.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 46-yard line.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panthers.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. There he goes again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
In motion now, it's Collins. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he's going to have a Texans first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. First down, Houston.
Stroud. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Stewart in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stretch.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Texans 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down. Stroud to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Or
Back to throw. Stroud. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up down for first and 10.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 31.
To throw is Stroud. This one downfield. Taken in by Higgins. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw, it's Stroud. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Come my team. Come my team. 70. Hot. Go.
He'll look to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
So,
line.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
70, 65 cat, 65 cat. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson down for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 21. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. The Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One more time for Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Here's Stroud.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. First and 10 now from the 36. Drive will start on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Second and 6.
Ready.
It is second and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.